Welcome to AC Daily, where we're advocating for all and advocating for you. I'm Aaron Dean. A new report is shining a light on the challenges those who identify as LGBTQ plus face when it comes to cancer prevention and treatment. The Advocate Channel's Mandy Gaither has more on the research and why the American Cancer Society says that this population is likely at higher risk for cancer.
In what it calls a first-of-its-kind study, the American Cancer Society compiled cancer statistics specifically for those who identify as LGBTQ+.
We don't really have information about morbidity and mortality for the LGBTQ positive population because it's not captured that way. We don't have sexual preferences or sexual identity, captured in any cancer mortality data.
But researchers were able to ascertain cancer risk for this community and found LGBTQ plus individuals are likely at higher risk for cancer due to their fear of being turned away from care and discrimination within the healthcare community. The researchers say 30% of medical students surveyed say they are not comfortable treating transgender patients.
In some states, that healthcare providers, based on what's broadly described as religious or personal preferences, can actually refuse to see certain populations, which for us is really a horrifying thought.
Researchers say LGBTQ plus individuals in the U.S. are also more likely to smoke, have excess body weight, and use alcohol heavily, which also adds to their cancer risk.
Our hope is this will really, increase a greater understanding and a greater ability to, target areas of prevention and screening.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Switching gears, 2 weeks remain until the start of summer, yet the thermometers are already skyrocketing into triple digits across the West due to a heat dome. The Advocate Channel's Julia Vargas Jones has more on why excessive heat is so concerning this early in the year.
Brutal temperatures brought to you by a heat dome, a large area of high pressure that traps in hot air and adds relentless sunshine. The longer this heat dome stays in place, the more intense the heat becomes.
The hots are getting hotter and the wets are getting wetter.
A heat dome is on track to usher in the hottest day of the year in the western U.S. so far. Excessive heat warnings are in effect for millions in California, Nevada, Utah, and Arizona.
Those who are working outside, those who have disabilities, those who are vulnerable or isolated, heat can present very real dangers.
Yet it is a danger that some underestimate. In 2023, Maricopa County, Arizona officials reported 645 heat-related deaths, the deadliest on record.
Extreme heat, especially extreme humid heat, is really kind of a silent killer. You don't think about a heat wave as being some sort of visually dramatic weather event in the same sense that a hurricane or a wildfire or a tornado might be, but they actually kill a lot more people.
Already this year, multiple heat-related deaths have been recorded, including 4 in El Paso, Texas last weekend. The heat's unprecedented trail of death this year has scorched India and Mexico, and hotter air and oceans fueled rainfall and catastrophic floods globally. The UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres sounded the alarm on the sweltering impacts of climate change.
We are playing Russian roulette with our planet. And we need an exit ramp off the highway to climate hell.
Records from the EU Climate Monitoring Service show every single month from June 2023 to May 2024 was the hottest such month on record.
Our planet is trying to tell us something, but we don't seem to be listening.
Officials are urging those who work outside to start early before temperatures peak and to take breaks for water and electrolytes. And if you're planning to cool off in a body of water, be mindful of swift currents. As this winter's record snow melts into rivers, they could be flowing faster than usual. In Los Angeles, I'm Julia Vargas Jones.
And thanks for joining me for AC Daily. For more content that advocates for you, head over to our YouTube channel and click that subscribe tab. And engage with us on social. You'll find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Use @Advocate Channel to join in on the conversation. I'm Aaron Dean.